What's up, World's Game here on NBA 2K15. 3 games left of the second 10-day contract. The second. Let's do this. Do this.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup.
His name was Gay.
The Kings coming to town for this one.
Yeah.
You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve.
Appreciate it, Gay.
Get up. You going in. Here we go.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far.
Okay,
right at the 50% mark. On the court right now for the Kings. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Evans. Then it's Miller. Then it's McLemore. And it's Gay in at the 3 slot. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession.
That pass to stop it from getting through. Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
The Prophet's checked in for Alec Burks. Here's the Prophet. Sacramento grabs the miss. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it. Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Now here's McLemore, guarded closely, so they take the lead. McLemore's got 6.
Not today.
So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Suns in Phoenix.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd. Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top. They've been getting out-muscled on the boards before coming up with that one. Not playing tough enough. The physicality just hasn't been there yet.
Miller outside. Cousins with a screen for Gay. Clock at 6. And it's Miller penetrating. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And he gets it to go. 9 points for Ben McLemore. Jazz trail by 4.
Well, Ben McLemore seen as perhaps a steal when the Kings selected him 7th overall in last year's draft, but his rookie season was a colossal disappointment, defensively and offensively. He really struggled to contribute.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And McLemore, an excellent shooter in one season that he had at Kansas.
And you combine that with his athleticism, Kevin, and he's got tremendous upside. That's why he was so highly regarded as a prospect.
Here's what Utah is going with right now. Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. Jeremy Evans comes in for Trevor Booker. And it's Exum in for Gordon Hayward. Pass to the Prophet. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Burke kicks to Exum. The 3. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Miller dishes to Williams. Pass to Caspi. Evans with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
I didn't want to even try for a three-pointer. I was thinking
The
about it,
Prophet
but I'm not.
passes to Burke. Here's the Prophet. Good D by Williams.
Come on, I can't make a shot. I know this is probably going to be a
Here's
fail
Caspi.
performance.
Hollins, the follow-up jam.
This is just great
I
anticipation.
don't
The
realize him
putback
dunk
jam.
like that.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
Ooh, nice. This is a good game. I'll pay to watch this.
Neither team able to build. We'll go for a different look here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, the Prophet in at shooting guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Trevor Booker. Then there's Trey Burke, and it's Hayward in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
That is good.
Go. How time I make a shot?
Miller with the ball. Right now averaging
losing
5 points a
bad.
game. Here's McLemore, and he slams it
Oh,
one-handed.
Tell you what,
horrible.
he can do a lot more damage
Jump
to that
and-
rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Oh, I
And let's
made it.
catch up with our sideline
Wow.
reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
I didn't think I'd
Gentlemen,
make it.
Rudy Gay receiving laser eye surgery going into last season. His vision had been so bad he was having trouble getting a driver's license. After refusing to wear contact lenses for years, he finally relented and had
Trying
surgery.
to trick me here?
His vision has improved. It gave him a confidence
Tried
boost,
faking
and
me.
Kevin, we'll see if it continues to yield dividends.
It can only help. Thanks, Doris. Shot clock at 2. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 9. Burke, the pass to the Prophet. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good.
Gobert's got his first 2 points of the night.
Very
I'm gonna go
clever
for B+.
passing. That was just beautifully done.
That way I could have my overall as a B
Evans setting the pick
minus.
for Miller. Inside.
Great.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
The Kings, one of the youngest
Come on,
teams
we
in the
gotta
league. They're
miss.
trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly
Miss.
distinguished himself as a significant building block.
Sacramento making a
Miss.
switch here. Collison's out there. And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins, traded down, remember, for Jimmer Fredette,
Yep.
and then Thomas Robinson out of Kansas, another Jayhawk, and around 13, Ben McLemore.
Yeah,
Get a free
McLemore struggled a
throws.
bit in his rookie season. Aside from Cousins, not the difference makers you'd hope for it to this
Hope I
point.
make both.
We'll see if
Yeah,
this year's
perfect
a different
throw.
thing.
Williams is
Let's
checked
go.
in for the Kings. Kings leading now by 7. Outside Collison. Gay outside.
Oh wow. That was a horrible
Here is
pass.
Hayward. 8 points for him. There's the pass to the Prophet. 6 to shoot. A reverse, and the layup is up
Ooh,
and
look
in.
at that.
The Prophet's got 8.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Now Collison, right now averaging 7 points a game. Here's Gay, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
1 second left. Can't hit.
Come on, we're gonna win this. We're
That'll
gonna
do.
win this.
Well, DeMarcus, sir.
We're 7 points behind. We're gonna win this.
Okay, let's get it together, guys. We're not that far out of it, and it's not going to take much to get this.
And now the third quarter.
You're up. Let's go.
Trying to do my thing.
What's the score? Oh, for 11 points.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes
We
have gone.
still got this. We're gonna win this.
Rudy Gay traded twice in the last couple of seasons. Really, it was his big contract that led to him
2
being
games in a
dealt.
row. Knew
Because
it.
Gay is a quality player, but the feeling was his production just didn't live up to the cost.
On the court right now for the Kings. Caspi is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Ryan Howard. Then it's Derek Williams. And it's Thompson. Darren Collison. He's checked in for Sacramento. Jazz trail by 11.
And for Gay, traded from the Raptors to the Kings in December. Really, he had one of his best seasons once he was in Sacramento.
Gets it down to single digits.
And made up for that
now
with
10 points
loose
for the
ball.
Profits. And his old high school coach is an attendee at today's
This
game.
might
But
actually be
I
a
believe
good
they still
performance
stay
this game.
Close contact, even though he's now in the NBA.
And, you know, you always have to keep perspective by remembering where you came from, no matter what you're doing, but certainly in the NBA. And it's nice to see that he does that by still staying in touch with his old coach.
The drive by Collison. He sinks the 11-footer. Collison's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento. Guys in Sacramento, Rudy Gay shooting well and passing better. And Steve, for this season, did a good job of getting to the line.
Yeah, and I think he might have read some of his critics in terms of his game. He's been picked apart in terms of his shot selection, that sort of thing.
Rejected.
So, you know, that efficiency was exactly what a lot of people have
That
been
was a
clamoring
nice
for.
block. I was like, not in my house. Even though I got the out of bounds, still got that block.
And
No one even
Caspi
tried
kicks
to grab the
Williams.
ball.
Feeds to Collison. Clock at 6. Here's Caspi. The shot's good. Collison
What?
making the
Allow
play.
man to score? What?
Caspi's got 13 points. 1:10 left in the third. Pass to the Prophet. And it's Sacramento with
bad
the rebound.
shot
Their last encounter was in
selection.
Sacramento.
That
And the
was
physical
great
nature of their
shot
last
selection.
meeting was
I don't
just
know
as they
how I
had hoped
missed
for.
it.
I mean, they drew a ton of fouls in that game and went on to win it.
And that one's good. Caspi's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Looks like
Jazz
we're
trail
not
by
winning.
15. And here's Exum, averaging 8 points a game. Dishes it to Favors. Passes it to the Prophet.
Oh,
The
missed?
dunk and
Oh,
the
I thought I
foul.
made that.
Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Williams.
You know, we didn't see too many plays like that when they were digging this hole for themselves.
No, maybe they'll start making up for it now.
It's all about effort and energy and anticipation, and they're finally getting some of that.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hayward's checked in.
Jeremy Evans, the human pogo stick he's called, is the former dunk contest champ. He's a raised
Why is no one
6'9",
guarding
and
that guy?
the last time it was measured, he's got a 43-inch vertical. He throws down some video game dunks in real time. He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
And the officials.
Why would you throw it to me?
Very careful there.
I didn't call for it. Why would you throw that to me?
Major blunder, and you're right, a terrible time for that to happen when they're trying to chip away at this deficit.
Are they really that stupid? I was literally really.
12 seconds left to play here in the third.
I was over the line.
Now here's Collison.
I didn't
Takes
even
the
ask for.
13-footer.
I just decided, why not blame it on someone? What the heck?
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Kings lead by
lost.
15. And we're just moments away from the start. Exum, he's checked in for Burke. And then for Sacramento.
We lost
Hollins is checked in. And it's Thompson in for Rudy Gay. Burke's the off guard with Hayward at
22?
the 3.
Yeah, that's
Trevor
22.
Booker is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Exum in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
It's all their.
And he uses
It's all
the
your
glass on the way.
fault. Yeah, you.
Burks has got 4 this quarter.
20 points.
The Profits
There's no
checked
way
in for the
we can win
Jazz.
this.
Sacramento also making some changes.
No. It was good in the first half.
He comes in for Jason
In
Thompson.
the second
And it's
half.
Collison in for Stauskas. It's Gay on the way. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside where he can trip.
Here. Kings leading now by 20.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Kings.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to be up 2-0 in the season series.
Yeah, but still 2 more games upcoming between them, Steve, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
You always need role players to step up and help, and that was the case here as everything was working for McLemore. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see him being a part of it.
Nope.
He was all over this one.
Nobody near Gay. No good from outside.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Exum passes to the Prophet. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Williams sets a screen for Miller. Outside Williams. Launches it. And it's Gay again missing. Utah's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Kicks it to Exum. Ingles. He's guarded by Williams. No good from the Prophet.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
So it's the King.
Well, Rudy, congratulate.
Fair enough. How come it doesn't? It only shows player of the game sometimes. Maybe it doesn't show when I'm player of the game. Ooh, after the tunnel. And after the game. Let's see what you people gotta say.
There he is. Hey, how are things back home?
Same as they ever were.
Alright.
Listen, when are you gonna come over to the house and have dinner? You know, Jeannie thinks I haven't invited you yet.
Alright. Listen, tell her as soon as things slow down for me. So probably in the off season, okay?
All right, sounds like a plan. Now listen, you stay focused out there. You make your old ball coach proud.
Alright. Yes, sir, I will, okay?
All right.
Alright.
High school coach. I hope you guys liked this video. Subscribe to Wells Gamers on YouTube. Hit that like button. Follow me on Ustream. Follow me on Twitter. And I'm gonna upgrade. I thought I already upgraded Defender. What? Then upgrade inside score. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. See you guys later.